Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a deeply meaningful topic, cancer and loneliness in older adults, and how we can provide emotional support to help them through it. This is an emotional journey where we'll explore the challenges older adults face when living with cancer, the loneliness that can creep into their lives, and most importantly, how we, family, friends, or even strangers, can bring light and hope to their days. Let's get started. Understanding cancer and loneliness in older adults. Picture Mary, a 72-year-old woman living in a small town in Ohio. Mary was once a vibrant elementary school teacher, adored by her students. Now, she lives alone in a modest home, her husband having passed away a few years ago. Recently, Mary was diagnosed with breast cancer. The early days were overwhelming: doctor's appointments, chemotherapy sessions, and sleepless nights. But what weighs on her even more than the physical pain is the loneliness. Her family lives far away, old friends have drifted, and she feels like she's fighting this battle alone. Mary's story isn't uncommon. In the US and Europe, cancer is one of the most prevalent diseases among older adults. Studies show that over 60% of cancer diagnoses occur in people over 65. But cancer isn't just a physical challenge. It brings emotional wounds, especially when loneliness, a silent adversary, makes the journey feel even heavier. Loneliness in older adults isn't just about living alone. Even those surrounded by family can feel isolated if they don't feel heard or understood. When cancer enters the picture, this sense of isolation can intensify. Endless medical appointments, treatment side effects, and fears about the future can make them feel trapped in their own world, where no one truly grasps what they're going through. So why is loneliness particularly tough for older adults with cancer? Part of it comes from life's natural changes. As we age, many lose friends or loved ones, and social activities often dwindle. Cancer can also make people feel like a burden, causing them to hesitate to ask for help. The good news: we can do so much to help them feel loved, connected, and supported. Let's explore how. Building connections through heartfelt conversations. Imagine John, a 68-year-old man in London who just finished his first round of radiation therapy. John loves soccer, but these days, he rarely leaves the house, feeling tired and self-conscious. His neighbors, kind as they are, often ask, "You doing okay, John?" And he responds, "I'm fine." But deep down, he longs to talk more, not just about his illness, but about the things that make him feel alive, like memories of epic soccer matches or fishing trips from years past. One of the simplest ways to support older adults with cancer is to spend time talking with them, not just surface-level check-ins, but real conversations. Ask about what they love, stories from their past, or dreams they once had. When you listen with genuine care, you're sending a message that they still matter, that their life still holds value. If you're unsure where to start, try a gentle approach. You might say, "Mary, I heard you used to be a teacher. Any favorite stories from your classroom days?" Or with John, "I bet you've got some great tales about those soccer games you used to watch, right?" Questions like these open the door for them to share, helping them feel more connected. You don't need perfect answers or to fix everything. Sometimes, just being there, listening, and showing you care is enough to ease their loneliness. The role of family and community. Family and community play a huge role in helping older adults combat loneliness. Imagine you're Mary's daughter, living a few states away. You're busy with work and your own family, but you know your mom is going through a tough time. How can you help her feel loved, even from a distance? One simple way is to stay in regular contact. A quick phone call, a thoughtful text, or a handwritten card can work wonders. Try sending Mary a message like, "Mom, I was thinking about your amazing apple pie today. What's the secret to making it so good?" Small gestures like this remind older adults they're still an important part of your life. If you're nearby, spend time doing simple things together. Go for a walk in the park, watch an old movie they love, or just share a cup of tea. These moments not only make them feel cared for, but also bring joy and meaning to both of you. Communities can make a big difference too. In the US, programs like Gilda's Club offer support groups where people with cancer can connect with others who understand their experiences. In Europe, organizations like Macmillan Cancer Support in the UK provide meeting spaces or phone support. If you know someone like Mary or John, encourage them to join, or even go with them to one of these gatherings. Sometimes, just knowing others share their feelings can make them feel less alone. Finding joy through meaningful activities. Another powerful way to help older adults overcome loneliness is to encourage activities that bring joy and purpose. Cancer can make them feel like they've lost control, but small activities can help them rediscover passion and meaning. Think of Anna, a 75-year-old woman in Italy who loves gardening. Despite her lung cancer treatment, she finds joy tending to plants on her balcony. Her son noticed this and helped her plant some easy-to-care-for herbs. Each day, spending a few minutes watering her plants gives her a sense of peace and pride. If you know someone battling cancer, find out what they enjoy. It could be painting, listening to music, or even telling stories to neighborhood kids. These activities don't need to be complex. For John, it might be a book about soccer history or watching a classic match together. For Mary, a knitting kit to make a small scarf could be perfect. These activities help them shift focus from their illness and remind them life still holds moments worth savoring. The power of professional support. Sometimes, loneliness and the emotions tied to cancer can feel overwhelming, and casual conversations or activities aren't enough. This is where professional support can make a real difference. Therapists or counselors specializing in cancer care can help older adults navigate complex feelings. In the U.S., organizations like the American Cancer Society offer free hotlines and counseling services. In Europe, groups like Cancer Research UK provide similar programs. If you notice a loved one sinking into sadness or hopelessness, gently suggest they speak with a professional. You might say, "Mom, I heard there are folks who are really good at helping us feel lighter. Want me to find someone you could talk to?" Online support groups are also a great option, especially for those who can't leave home often. Many organizations host forums or chat rooms where people can share their experiences from the comfort of home. This is especially helpful for someone like John, who might feel shy about in-person meetings but still wants to connect. The impact of small gestures. Sometimes, the smallest actions have the biggest impact. A handwritten card, a bouquet of flowers from your garden, or an unexpected evening call can bring a smile to someone feeling lonely. Think about what you could do to make them feel loved. Maybe it's bringing Mary a plate of homemade cookies or sending John a short video of a soccer match you know he'd enjoy. These gestures don't need to be grand or expensive. What matters is showing you're thinking of them, that they haven't been forgotten. If you're far away, technology can help. A Zoom or FaceTime call can feel more personal than you might expect. The journey of companionship. Ultimately, the most important thing we can do is be there for them. Cancer and loneliness can make older adults feel like they're walking a long, dark road. But with family, friends, and community by their side, that road becomes brighter. Be the one who brings light, not through grand gestures, but through presence, listening, and love. Remember, everyone has a story, a passion, a dream. When you take time to learn and value those things, you're not just helping them overcome loneliness, you're giving them a reason to keep fighting. Thank you for watching until the end. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts mean the world to us, so don't hold back. Reading your comments gives us so much motivation and encouragement. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.